Yo, I'm Sickfishsticks and thanks for clicking on my video. Oh man, do we have a juicy list of free games that you can enjoy this week. I try and do these videos once a week and let you know what games are up for grabs. That also means some games have a short time to action, like Vermintide 2, that's free to play for the next few days. But as long as you're subscribed and have notifications turned on, you'll get the juicy deals before they expire. Win-win. Let's go. So the best way to describe Vermintide 2 to you is as follows. It's Left 4 Dead's gameplay with Destiny's loot system in a Warhammer universe. If even one of those things wiggles your pickle, then boy are you in for a good one. Vermintide 2 is a complicated, difficult, enthralling and addicting experience. The game is set in a first-person perspective, which for some can be a turn-off, but it does wonders for setting the mood, and after a few hours you'll feel right at home. Considering it's free to play for the next few days and sitting in with very positive reviews on Steam with a total of 90,000-ish reviews, this is really something you should put in your Steam library and take it out for a spin. Next up we have Frostpunk, which is coming in with a free to play weekend as well. And it's really best played during winter without your heater on and preferably no socks. You really need to get the oppressive atmosphere dialed up to the max to enjoy this game fully. During my first playthrough, I unintentionally created a concentration camp and made kids work in coal mines for 18 hours straight. Young Timmy will work 18 hours down the mines, or young Timmy will not get any supper. Frostpunk is an excellent survival and management city builder that offers a unique experience that I'll never forget. I'm excited to see the sequel coming up and I can't wait to try it. But be warned, it's no walk in the park. I'm far from the smartest ape around, but I found it very difficult to manage both my ungrateful peasants' expectations and the relentless weather I was bombarded with constantly. But that said, it is great fun. So go give it a go and let me know if you agree. If you have no plans for a spooky weekend, you can always have fun with Dead by Daylight. If by some miracle you don't know, Dead by Daylight is an online horror title in which you take on the role of a player fleeing from a murderer or becoming a murderer and trying to kill others. It's actually more enjoyable than it sounds. Seriously, but I typically stay away from these games as they remind me of my childhood in the Middle East. The free weekend begins Friday 10th of March. Master the art of destruction and gadgetry in Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. You get to face intense close-quarter combat, high lethality, tactical decision-making, and team play in explosive action from start to finish. 72% of Siege players are police officers on McDonald's Wi-Fi. Unless they're on the enemy team, then they're like ex-pro leagues with a well-coordinated 5-stack that will kill you so bad you'll feel like shoving your keyboard up your ass. Where was I? Yeah. It's a great game really, and an added bonus, the game will teach you how to insult mothers in 12 different languages. Anyway, we're going off topic here. It's free to play for the weekend and sitting in with very positive reviews with a total of like 1 million reviews or something, which is pretty cool. It's free to play over on the Epic Store for a few more days. Oh, Warhammer 3, the destroyer of relationships. Fun game. You tell yourself that you'll just play for about an hour and then boom. You missed your work, you haven't had food for days, and your girlfriend is sleeping with another man. If you go to the review page of Warhammer 3 or even Warhammer 2, you'll see people putting in 700, 4,000, 9,000, even 13,000 hours and counting. Imagine that number. 13,000 hours played. It's like 500 days of continuous playing if my 3rd grade math skills serve me right. Anyway, a year and a half of non-stop Warhammer, I guess it's a testament to how good this game really is. How many games do you know that had even plus 1,000 hours played? So if you're interested in losing your job, your girlfriend, your wife, friends, whatever, then this is the universe you need to dive into head first. It's free to play for the next few days. The Epic Store has 2 bad boys up for grabs. Call of the Sea until March 16th and Gladius Relics of War after March 16th. Call of the Sea is an otherworldly tale of mystery and love set in the 1930s South Pacific. Explore a lush island paradise, solve puzzles, and unlock secrets in the hunt for your husband's missing expedition. And Warhammer 40,000 Gladius Relics of War. It's the first turn-based 4X strategy game set in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. 4 factions will engage in a brutal war for dominance over the planet's resources. You progress through a different storyline with each faction as their destiny on Gladius Prime, a world tainted by the warp, unfolds. In the end, when all the dust has settled, only one faction can emerge victorious, and it's most likely not going to be yours. Let's leave the Epic Store for a bit and head on back to Steam with our lovely butt cheeks, where Resident Evil 4, the new remake demo, is up for grabs, and in fairness, you know what you need to know about this bad boy. It's here in case you haven't played the new remake, and I tend to stay away from these Resident Evil games as they tend to give me flashbacks to when my parents were still together. If you wanna give the demo a go and see what the new Resident Evil Remake 4 is about, then Steam it is. And while we're at Steam, another bullet hell wants to steal your eyeballs for a little bit. Ogre Chambers DX is free to play over on Steam. Ogre Chambers is a roguelike bullet hell shooter where you fend off waves of attacking monsters in a I'm sorry, I don't know what just happened there. Back to the script. You have to fend off waves of attacking monsters in a consistently transforming arena. You are rewarded with upgrades to your vulnerable spaceship if you survive long enough. If you're into roguelike bullet hells, I guess you've already downloaded this bad boy and getting ready to take it for a spin. If not, Steam it is. A quick shout out to Anno 1800. In Anno 1800, players will take charge of their very own fortune as they navigate the rapidly evolving technological landscape and malicious political arena of the 19th century. All of this in their quest to build an empire that will reach from the smog-filled cities of Europe to the teeming jungles of South America. Anno 1800 is a rich and juicy city builder, easily the grandest and deepest of the Anno series to date. Its early game is a wonderfully relaxing experience, while the later stages will have you stressed out to the max. Just like real life, I guess. I think it's one of the better city builders out there with just the right amount of complexity and depth. I even think I've gone so far and given Anno 1800 my world famous Sickfishsticks seal of approval. Compared to some of the other games that we've discussed in this video, which only have free to play periods for like 2 days, Anno 1800 will be free from March 16th to March 23rd, which will really give you some time to be able to, tickle those nutsacks in just the right way. The only caveat is that you'll unfortunately have to jump over to the Knuckleheads Ubisoft's website to get access to the game. To be honest with your beautiful faces, there's also a few other free games to enjoy this week over on Steam. But I was looking at them and they weren't really, tickling my balls in just the right way. So in all fairness, I kinda skipped them. I mean, if they're not worth my time, they sure as hell are not worth your time. And that brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks a lot for watching, it means a lot. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't, subscribe if you haven't, like why not, we're stuck at 1809 subscribers and it just has not moved and it's hurting my heart. And you know what they say, a little bit of pain is good, a lot of pain, not so much. Anyway, I'm mumbling and jumbling. It's been a week since I made the last video. I had to travel with work and stuff, so I feel a bit rusty. Have no idea what the hell I'm doing, but I'll put this together, send it out to your beautiful faces, maybe do a live stream a bit later tonight. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.